Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Anika coming to you with another video. In this video, I am showing you how I'm setting up my business budget. I decided that I needed to get my finances together in my business, so I created a kit for you, and I'm going to show you how I set this up. But first, if you would like to be a part of my creative team, click that red subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you will not miss any of my uploads. Comment below because I love to hear from you. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. Let's get to planning. Okay friends, I'm getting ready to show you everything that I have here. So my business is Anika's Creative Closet. I have these clear discs. This is actually half letter size clear. The discs I purchased off of Amazon, and they are 11 inside, and they're the 1 inch. So I will link them at the bottom if you would like to purchase them. I got the clear divider. It's like a frosted divider from Fancy Plans Co. And that is at Home with Kita. The insides are going to be from Cloth and Paper and Fancy Plans Co. So I'm using the calendar inserts and the dashboard, some of the dashboards from Cloth and Paper. And so I like how her calendar looks. And then what I decided to do is use Fancy Plans notes from her shop, and it's a digital that I use. But majority of the stuff is from Cloth and Paper and Fancy Plans Co. And so what really made me decide to do a business budget, I mean, really, we supposed to, but I was just spending money and I want to have a control over it. So what I'm doing now is going to show you how I'm going to put everything together. And so the notes page, like I stated before, is from At Home with Kita. Now you can either get this in a printable form or you can actually order from her site, but I decided to get the printable form. So on the Cloth and Paper sheet, the first page is just dealing with your goals, important dates, and bill due. And what I decide to do is to glue the sheets together because of the back and front of the calendar. So this is a calendar here that I wanted to incorporate certain things. And here I'm showing you the script stickers that I have available, which is the goal stickers. So I have 3 different sizes in them. I have tiny, medium, and large. And then I have available your monthly business scripts. So it has January through December. Then I have page flags, business expense, and bill due stickers. And here I'm going to show you the different types of business budgets that I have. They will come in 2 different sizes, the classic size and the A5 size. And I'm using the A5 size in my planner. And so I wanted to offer 2 different sizes just in case you use a classic size planner. But if you are a small business and need to get your finance together, this is a kit that will help you do that as well. So all have 4 types and 4 different colors. And so I was pretty excited to just come up with this idea. And of course, I'm going to use a Stettler pen and a ruler to help me out in this process. So here on the calendar page, I'm not going to kind of put any washi tapes down or anything like that. It's a business one, so I didn't really want it to be a decorative type thing, but I will use stickers in the calendar part. But I just didn't want to put a lot of stickers or decorative stuff on it. I just want it to be more functional. So on the goals section, really, I'm just going to write down the goals, my sales goals for the month, how much I want to spend, what I want to do for my business. And then on the payday, on Etsy, I get paid every 2 weeks. And so I had to pick this up because I actually get paid on the 10th, or I already got paid for that. And then on the 24th. I chose to do that because I wanted to see my money grow in 2 weeks than in a week. And so that's why. And I get paid for my full time job every 2 weeks as well. So I have a different account for my business. My business and my personal with my husband are has always been separate. And I think it's better for me to keep it separate because I don't want to combine the two. That's just my personal preference, and it's really up to you. I have a EIN number, a tax number for my business. You can still use your social security number, but I chose to get an EIN number. And so here I'm showing you, I'm putting down bill due. So I have Canva. So I also get paid from YouTube. Um, it's money that I receive. I got paid last month, but I know this month I'm not going to get paid because you have to make a certain amount of money, which is $100. And honestly, I have not been consistent on YouTube, which I'm trying to get back to doing that. And so I had on the 22nd Canva. I paid that for $12.99, and I use that for making any designs that I need, or use that for my Instagram account. And then free picked, I pay $11.99 for that. Canva, I pay $12.99 subscription. Free picks is just icons that I have. That I like to go on there and get pictures and stuff like that. Then for Insta Ink, it's going to be a zero balance because they gave me a free month because we had issues with the ink coming on time. The ink was stuck in Orlando, and I was given a free month along with a friend, and I chose Nora's Cove. She's on Etsy and YouTube and Instagram. On here, I'm going to show you how I'm going to set up this business budget. On my sheet, I have different things that I want to walk you through. I'm putting down the August business budget script sticker here, and I have three different washies, and I will go through each of them. So as I stated before, I am using At Home with Kita's notes pages because it just worked perfectly, and I love her shop. So I probably will always continue to support her. And what here, and then you can get a 10% off, well, 15%, excuse me, if you use my code Anika's15. And so I have different washies on here, and I wanted to separate my washi from August business budget because on the next line I want to keep a starting balance and the ending balance. This is not a paycheck to paycheck budget. I'm not operating this as a personal account. This is a business account that's going to have rollover money. And I want to see how much I roll over each month. And so my next video, I would show you how I, with my starting balance for, I was pretty late of doing this video because it just came really that I could have purchased another kit, but I wanted to make my own kit. Um, and so when I made it, here it is. So I'm gonna get caught up anyway because in September I will show y'all definitely step by step, but I will bring out more videos for this. So I will put down my starting balance, and then my next one will be my revenue sources. And on that script, it says revenue source, estimated, actual, and plus and minus. And so YouTube, I get paid with YouTube on the 20th each month, but I know that I'm not going to make over $100 because I'm not consistent with my videos. And I'm trying now to be consistent, and so I can grow my channel and make more money so I can give y'all better content. And then I have Etsy on the 10th and Etsy on the 24th. Then I have other income because I still have a I have an Etsy shop, but on the other side of this, I also was doing t-shirts before I open my Etsy shop. I had to take down my t-shirts only because I was having issues with my manufacturer with the shirts. So I just got my shirts in after a month and a half. But anyway, I'm showing you that on the expenses, there are two different types of expenses that I have on here. I have one that says expenses, budget, actual, plus and minus, or you can do it as your total fixed expense or your variable expense. It's really up to you. I want to give you both options. I'm not going to use the total fixed expenses and the variable expense right now because that's not where my business is at right now. I just want to use my expenses, put a budget down there, an actual and a plus and minus. But in the actual accounting world and business, they separate your expenses by fixed expense and variable expense. But I'm not doing that on here because it's not necessary. I'm a very small business right now, growing, but I have to do what is best for me. So under my expenses, I have online paper, I have Canva, I have Free Pick, I have Power Direct is what I use for my YouTube channel. I have Insta Ink, and I have clip arts that I purchased. So I wanted to really just keep a budget of how much money I'm spending on, especially paper, clip arts and all of that other stuff until I get to the point where I find a illustrator, and hopefully it will work out very soon for me. But until I get to that point, that's where we are. And then I'm just showing you how I am putting everything down. I'm not going to put any numbers on here yet. So my next video, I will show you how I will budget. I just want to set everything up for you. So we have the next section is a breakdown of our business expense. So the other expenses is basically doing your budget, which you're going to stick to your budget, how much you actually spent, and if you went over or under on the category. The business expense that I just put down is basically an outline of your expenses broken down by date, by description, by category, and the amount. So for instance, if I go on and purchase some clip art from Etsy, I would say the date that I purchased it, I would put description, clip art, and for my category, I will put design, or I would do, because I have two businesses as far as YouTube getting money and far as my Etsy shop. So I will have to distinguish which one is which. So in my category, I will either have Etsy, clip arts, or designs on there. So I have to break it up in two different types because of if I purchase anything for YouTube versus if I purchase anything from Etsy. So it makes life so much easier when it's time to do my taxes. And I do my taxes for myself. I've been doing taxes since I was 16. My mom showed me how. I went into accounting, and so I had a business for 7 years. So, yeah, I used to do small businesses and accounting for different nonprofits, and I worked at a bank, just all of that. So at the end of it, I will give you a total for my expenses. Now, I have other washi strips and everything on my sheet. When I get to really diving into my budget, I will show you how um, everything works out. I also put down my ending balance because I want to see how much money I had starting off to when I finish at the end of the month. But I will have more details in the other video. This video is just setting up and explaining to you what this is all about. So here I'm just showing you, I don't have that many expenses for it, but I do purchase a lot of clip arts and other things for my Etsy shop and to keep it functioning. So on my business expense, you will see everything broken down on here. So at the end, I have a washi script for anyone who wants to or are doing their taxes, their federal and state quarterly taxes. That is something that businesses will do. I don't have to do it at this point because I don't make as much money as of now to pay quarterly taxes. I can, but it's not necessary. So I just do everything at the end of the year and pay it when I do my taxes. So taxes is just like a game. It's like Monopoly. You know, you have to play the game very well. Um, so I have the script stickers for you, business. I have the taxes if you want to do taxes. So there is a place that you can add your quarterly taxes on here. Like I stated, I don't have to do the quarterly taxes, but I wanted to give y'all that information if y'all want to start doing your quarterly taxes. But thank you guys for watching this video. I am pretty excited about doing my business budget. It's going to keep me from spending so much money. And so I will see you on my next video. You guys take care. Bye.